YouTube, what's going on? It is now April 14th, again, I guess, but it's a new video. It's a new thing. So yesterday I talked about the $50 turning into 200 meals for the World Food Bank, and I mentioned at the end of the video that I was going to talk today about a business idea, I guess, revolving around the concept of a dollar making a difference. So I've told a few people this. I guess I've told several people this over time, but referring back to my perfect day post and my perfect day, so long-term perfect day in life, uh, it would revolve around me kind of navigating or spearheading a nonprofit of some sort or some type of an organization. And years ago, I was at a concert with my buddy Matt, and that night it was a wonderful night. So super good music, good energy, good people. And that night, I was laying in bed, and before I fell asleep, I had this crazy like epiphany idea. You know, one of those just kind of comes out of nowhere for whatever reason, it just kind of sticks with you. And it was this idea of building a nonprofit called Dollar Makes a Difference. Now, this was years ago, and immediately the next day, I purchased Dollar Makes a Difference, .org, .com, all those websites. But the concept was, what if once a month, 1 million people donated $1 every month? What kind of difference could we have with $1 million going towards organizations or building up communities around the world? And so that's kind of the premise and the idea of a dollar makes a difference in this nonprofit that I've wanted to start up forever now. So imagine like the Netflix or Disney Plus or HBO subscription model where you pay X amount a month to watch your favorite videos. This would take on the same format, but it's only $1. So the idea is $1 doesn't make a difference, but a dollar from a lot of people can make a huge impact. So every month, $1 would get taken out of your account and deposited into this account for this nonprofit. And I wanted to make, maybe this will happen. Maybe because of this video, someone will have the motivation and time to create it. But I had the idea of this nonprofit being very hands-on and interactive with the community. So anybody who donates the $1 a month will have a vote in what that gets donated to. So every month, that dollar, that combined pool of money, gets donated towards one project somewhere around the world, and it's a new project every single month. And in circumstances where something happens, such as like a tsunami or a flood or a wildfire or COVID in this circumstance, the funds would go towards whatever's best suited, or I guess whatever's needed at that moment. So, if people in Puerto Rico, after what happened there, if they didn't have access to water, that money would go towards making sure that we could get water for that disaster, or whatever it may be. That's just an example. So in times when things are, I guess, going better as far as disaster-wise, that $1 could go towards, like yesterday's video, the World Food Bank, and provide meals for people that need it. Or, if for whatever reason we have 10,000 subscribers to the dollar makes a difference, that's $10,000 a month. In that case, we can build a well somewhere around the world to provide clean drinking water. Or we could team up with, like there's an organization called Kaboom, and they set up playgrounds in communities that either have a playground that's pretty much not there or in shackles, and they just completely redo it all. So they bring in swing sets and slides and jungle gyms, all that stuff, completely do an overhaul of a park that needs a little bit of TLC. So that's the idea behind the nonprofit, and that's kind of, it's yesterday was fun because $1 provides 4 meals. So truly a dollar makes a difference. And so that's kind of the idea that I had back then, and this is something I want to pursue when I have more time. But I don't know. What do you guys think? So, is that something you think is feasible? Also, there's also a lot of red flags. I'm sure a lot of people are like, that would never work because how are you going to pay people to do it? And it's already been thought out. Like I've written this down. I've talked to different people, and it's pretty much ready to go. I just need time and people and commitment. So anyway, tossing that idea by you. One of the reasons why I bring up this idea, because now literally anybody can take it, is everyone has $1 million idea or several, but they never actually become $1 million ideas if you never get to share it. So what if someone had an idea for the next whatever, and they were in an accident, and that idea never came to fruition? It would never have happened. So I think, yeah, it's out in the universe, it's out in the cosmos. So who knows? Maybe eventually I'll do it. Maybe eventually this will inspire someone else to do it. Either way, I think it's a good idea. I think it could have a huge impact on both small communities and larger communities as a whole and people. So, but that's today's video. And it is before midnight, which is impressive. I think this video will be out hopefully by 11. So hopefully catch a lot of the crowd that's still awake. And I think that's all I got. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.